fit and strong for the rest of my life. I'm healthy, fit and strong for the rest of my life. I'm healthy, fit and strong for the rest of my life. Healthy, fit and strong for the rest of my life. Yeah. What about you? Do you want to be healthy, fit, strong, energetic, lean for the rest of your life, not just for a short time? So what do you need to do? And the world now is full of great suggestions on things that will keep you healthy, fit and strong for the rest of your life. Should you buy an ice bath and immerse yourself in freezing cold water every day? Should you buy an infrared sauna and get sweaty inside the sauna every day? Should you do breath work? Somebody just shared with me just today that they spend 45 minutes every day doing breath work. Breathe in for 5, out for 10, 2 in, breathe in fast twice, breathe out slow once. A whole complicated process of breathing. There's a new thing called grounding, where you get out into the soil and the sand and you put your hands and feet in the soil and sand and ground yourself with the earth. There's meditation, there's yoga, there's Pilates, carnivore diet, intermittent fasting, weight loss drugs. There's a whole heap of stuff that the world is throwing at us on a regular basis on how to stay healthy, fit and strong. As you can tell though, I've just done a whole heap of breath work because I got really puffed. I've pumped epinephrine and adrenaline and cortisol. So now after I've pumped that from kicking the bag and punching the bag and getting really puffed, my brain is now filling up with dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, brain-derived neurotropic factor. So I've got a happy, healthy brain. It's freezing cold in my gym. So when I first came out here, it was like an ice bath because it's minus outside. So in here, it's really, really cold. But of course, after I get puffed and I've lifted heavy from being in the gym, I get really hot and sweaty. So it's like being in a sauna. So is it possible that all the stuff that's thrown at us on a regular basis about what to do to get healthy, fit and strong, that they could all be wrapped up in one beautiful thing called get puffed, lift heavy. Get puffed to get fit, overload your muscles and bones to get strong, and all the other things will look after themselves. So, of course, it might be nice to have an ice bath, it might be nice to have a sauna, it'd be lovely to put your hands and feet in the soil or the sand. It's lovely to breathe in, breathe out, especially if you're under stress. But are we wasting time doing the little things that make a tiny difference, when if we were really fit and we were really strong, all of those other things would take care of themselves? So if I get really fit, my endocrine system, which is my fight and flight, hormonal emotions, stay alive and survive and feel fantastic all the time system, that starts in my brain and finishes in my rude bits, same as yours. If I'm fit and strong, I have a really strong endocrine hormonal system. So my body it's built to survive and built to thrive and built to have great quality of life. And if I'm fit and strong, I have a healthy hormonal system. I have a healthy brain, healthy central nervous system, which means I can think clearly, I can make great decisions, which means I could make great decisions about my food. Now, there's a lot of stuff about when you should eat and how much you should eat and what you should eat. But is it possible that if your endocrine system is working effectively, that your body will tell you what you need? So it'll tell you when you're thirsty, it'll tell you when you're hungry, your body will tell you to stop eating because you're full. And if you listen carefully, your body will tell you what you actually need to eat. So if you're going to be doing high intense activity to get really fit, the energy source for that is carbohydrate, glycogen for your muscles, glucose for your brain. So if you don't have enough of that, your body will tell you we need some more carbohydrate. And you'll actually hear yourself say, I think I should have a piece of bread, or I think I should have a banana, or I think I should eat some cereal because my body needs some carbohydrate. If you've exercised intensely for a long period of time and your body's got to recover, or if you've lifted really heavy and you've torn down muscle fibers, they have to recover, they have to regenerate, and then supercompensate. So you might hear yourself say, I need to have a steak, or I need to have some nuts, or I need to have some cheese or some yogurt, because your body needs more protein. If your endocrine system's working effectively, and I get really excited about this, because when I say to most people, are you in control of your hormones, or your hormones are controlling you? I hear a lot of blame on the poor old hormonal system. It's my hormones that are making me fat. It's my hormones that are making me grumpy. It's my hormones that are making me stressed. But if I'm fit and strong, I'll be in control of my hormones, which means I'll be in control of my emotions, I'll be in control of my hunger, I'll be in control of my sleep. My body will be a healthy, fit, strong machine. So if I had to pick the ultimate things to be healthy, fit and strong and stay that way for the rest of my life, would it be, again, somebody just shared with me recently, I spent $4,000 on an ice bath, Rowie. Well, I always have a giggle about that because I live in the South Island of New Zealand, where in the wintertime there is literally ice on the lakes. If you want to go for an ice swim, you can just jump into a lake. There's lots of cold water around. But if I wanted the ultimate way to have the body that I love and a brain that works effectively, would I buy a $4,000 ice bath? Would I buy an infrared sauna? Would I buy weight loss drugs? Would I go on an intermittent fasting diet? Would I be a carnivore or a vegan vegetarian? There's lots of different things there, but are they the things that give us the results that we want? Or if we're healthy, fit and strong, everything works beautifully and our body tells us exactly what we need. And if you have a look at the things that ice baths and saunas and dieting and all the different fads and fashions that are available at the moment. Now, again, I always have a giggle because I'm an old lady. I've been on the planet for a really long time. And a lot of those things have come and gone. Saunas were in and then they were out. Cold showers were in and then they were out. The carnivore diet or vegan vegetarianism was in and then it was out. We've had dirty or cleanse your liver diet. So everyone had dirty livers and that's why we were overweight and unhealthy. There's all sorts of things that have come and gone in my time of being on the planet. But ultimately, what hasn't changed, nothing's changed when it comes to your anatomy and physiology. If you get puffed to get fit, your body works effectively. If you're really strong, well, that's the only way you can get puffed to get fit, because if you're weak and frail, you can't get puffed. So if you've got strong muscles and bones, ligaments, tendons and joints, you've got a fast metabolism because, of course, when you're strong, your muscles are strong, muscles control your metabolism, which means you're less likely to be overweight, or you can't be overweight. You'll be lean for the rest of your life. And then everything you do during the day, your body will have a fast metabolism. Your base metabolic rate will be high because you're strong. Your metabolic rate will be high throughout the day. Your respiratory quotient, which is where the calories or where the energy is coming from during the day, your body will be a fast fat burning machine because you're really fit. When you're really fit, your body burns carbohydrate. When you're resting, your body prefers to burn fat. It's a whole beautiful process. So this focus on let's get hot, let's get cold, let's eat meat, let's eat only vegetables, let's don't eat for 2 days or 3 days, all of those things, maybe they can add some value to your life. But if you're spending 45 minutes doing breath work or 30 minutes doing meditation or having an ice bath or having a sauna and you're not doing any high intense activity to get fit and you're not overloading your muscles and bones to get strong, there's an interesting expression that says perhaps you're putting the cart before the horse. You're hoping that this thing will give you what you need, but the thing that you need is to be fit and strong. So rather than having to come back to basics, what if we just stick with the basics? Get puffed to be fit, overload your muscles and bones to be strong, do it safely so you don't get injured, and do it fast so you don't get bored. And then all the other things, if you want to have a cold shower or an ice bath, that's awesome. I've been having a cold shower. Every single shower I have a cold one to start with and a cold one to finish. My mum did that to me when I was a baby and I've been doing it all of my life. I don't think that's the reason why I'm fit and strong though. It feels good and I love it, but I don't think that's the reason why I'm fit, strong, healthy, lean, energetic every single day. I love hot weather. I've lived in some places that have been incredibly warm, and I've been to Darwin in Australia and Thailand, and one of the hottest places I've ever been was Houston, Texas. It was really, really hot and 99.9% humidity. But I'm not sure that I got healthier, fitter and stronger the time that I was in those places because I was sweating and I felt like I was in a sauna. I've had days where I haven't eaten all day, so I've been intermittent fasting. I don't think that's the reason why I'm fit and strong. I like to eat fresh fruit and vegetables. I don't think that's the reason why I'm fit and strong. I think that if you get puffed and if you lift heavy, that changes everything in your body, and then all those other things are just like icing on the cake. Another one of those boring, interesting, silly expressions, however you want to look at it. The cake is the ingredients for a great cake is just the fundamentals. Get fit and get strong. And after that, the icing can be an ice bath. It can be a sauna. It can be don't eat for 2 days. It can be put your hands and feet in the dirt. There's a whole heap of things that people are doing now to try and get fit and strong. But if you get puffed, you'll get fit. If you overload your muscles and bones, you'll be strong and you'll be able to live your life to the max. And you might not need to spend any money or any time on any of the other bells and whistles, because your body will be healthy, fit and strong for the rest of your life. Super duper doo, how are you? Living my life.